Hey team, I'm Leah Laxtons, and I'm a chief strategist here at Roofing Business Builder. Now, several of our clients and a couple of prospects have been asking this week about some tactics on automation and delegation, i.e., how to get their time back, the time that their roofing company is sucking from their lives. So this is something we cover in the course in depth, but I wanted to put together this quick training so that you guys can get some action items right now that you can implement to get your time back. We call this automation and delegation, right? Step one, your standard operating procedures. Are these like a written book? Is it an employee manual? Making these into videos is going to save you so much time, but because people are going to get a more clear vision of exactly what you expect of them in their duties and obligations for their position. So be sure to do video standard operating procedures. Put these on the cloud, on your Google Drive. These should be for your key departments, starting with marketing and sales, production, and administration. Make sure they're really clear so that we like to say if you went on vacation for 3 months, someone else could open up these video files and run your business. Number two, stop texting and emailing between your employees. No one in your company should be texting, calling, or emailing each other. All of this internal office communication should be on a system. There's so many. There's Slack. We use Slack here personally. Trello. We actually do use Trello as well for project tracking. Right inside your CRM, especially using HubSpot or Salesforce, these tools are already baked in. Now, why? First of all, of course, it's going to save them from getting distracted. It's going to save them time. But most of all, these questions can all be searched on Slack. So if you have an employee that has a question about how to load a roof, they can type this into Slack and see exactly what happened the last time this was an issue. Next, no one from your office should be texting, emailing, or calling you unless it's an emergency. I see so many roofing contractors whose phone rings off the hook, not with clients, but their own internal office communication. So just like your employees should all be using one of these internal communication devices, so also when they communicate with you, they should be doing the same thing. This also allows you to set clear standards on what your working hours are so that when you get that, message on Friday at 7, you can choose whether to answer or not if it's on Slack. If it's in a text, you're automatically going to answer it, right? Or if it's a call, you're going to answer it. Have them put it on one of these internal office communication devices. You'll check it there, get back with them. This empowers them to figure out a lot of things as well. Of course, if it's an emergency, they can call you, but that should be at a minimum. Lastly, the way that your clients engage with you. They really shouldn't be calling or emailing you or texting you. This process should be completely automated on your website. Don't focus on your phone number. Phone calls and emails, they go to spam, they go to voicemail, the messages get lost. You want your prospects to be able to schedule themselves right there on your website. Their roof evaluation, they should also even be able to schedule their installation date, see when materials have arrived. Those, of course, are kind of further automated integrations that get into your website, which we do talk about in the Roofing Business Builder program. But it's a little bit too much to talk about here in this video today. But you really should be thinking about your customer experience from start to end, how to automate almost all of it. It's going to make you happier, and believe it or not, it's going to make your client happier. People would rather just click and know that something's scheduled than dealing with a back and forth with your office staff. And the last thing to do is make a list of all of the tasks that you feel like are wasting your time, and then figure out if there's a software or a strategy that you can automate or delegate it. Some of the top ones I see: prospecting, lead gen, hunting for leads on LinkedIn. These can all be done by a qualified virtual assistant for like $3 to $4 an hour. It's not expensive. Scheduling, again, look at Calendly, look at your CRM. Social media posts. If you're not using a social media marketing company, you're doing it in-house, look at Later, look at Hootsuite. Utilize the cloud. Like, nobody should be sending Word docs to each other. This should all be where anybody can open up the Google Drive and every form for their department can be found there. And lastly, Zapier. There's a Zap to make anything talk to anything. You can make Trello talk to Slack, talk to your CRM, talk to your website. So check out Zaps, which is through Zapier, for some really cool ways to automate and delegate. Lastly, of course, check out Tim Ferriss and the 4-Hour Workweek, which is like the delegation Bible for most of us out there, an all-time classic. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend it. So get your time back from your roofing business. We want to help you scale by still saving time. And I'm telling you, these processes are going to make your employees happier, your clients happier, and definitely your family happier because you're going to be spending more time with them. So click the download. You're going to get a list of these different softwares that you can use and some other ideas, as well as standard operating procedures that you can incorporate into your company. If you're looking for more ways to implement these or have any technical questions, click the link and you can schedule a strategy call with one of our Roofing Business Builder coaches, and we'll get you on the right track. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.